Yo, what up everyone? Amir here on a Rapping and Snacking, getting to another Collector's Corner video. Got some vinyl, CDs, tapes, some promo items and stickers too. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rapping and Snacking. Hit the website. The link is down there. Appreciate y'all as always. Let's first off get into some stuff that I picked up from a local shop near me. And this place is called CD Trader. Picked up 3 CDs, a DVD, and a vinyl record. And I picked them all up for $50. $55.78, but I bought a couple other things that weren't music related. So let's just call it 50. So first off, picked up the Higher Learning DVD. This actually in particular was $3.99. Never on the DVD, so now I got it. Boom. Next up, we got Erick Sermon's Double or Nothing. Erick Sermon from EPMD. Finally got the CD here. This was $7.99. Boom, boom. Then we got Pooh Man, who used to be known as MC Pooh. And picked up this CD, Ain't No Love. They actually had like 3 or 4 or 5 copies of this. This was also $7.99. Picked that one up. Boom, boom. And then next up, I got the soundtrack, New Jack City. This was $3.99 on CD. Surprised that I never had this soundtrack, but I just had like some singles, so that's what I thought. Why I thought I had it. But then when I checked my little inventory, I realized that I never had it. So picked it up for $3.99. But my favorite thing that I picked up from this shop was definitely this vinyl right here. Icy's Got a Lot of Love, and the reason why I like this a lot is because there are a couple different covers, right? But the reason in particular I like this one is because it is pressed somewhere international. Right here it says printed in the United Kingdom. But the cool thing about it is not only is it a different cover, but it also has this pretty cool insert right here. So you got like Ice-T with his body count beanie. And then you got like all this right here. Boom, boom. Some text, a little written. And then we got like Ice-T right here. Malcolm X quote. It's just really, really, really dope when you see stuff like this because it just shows that, like, I don't know if there are U.S. pressings with stuff like, or with, I don't know if there's U.S. pressings for this single with, like, this fold out and whatnot, but I know for sure this UK pressing had it. And I was actually looking for it, and I found it in the store for $15. So, you know, when you see stuff like this, sometimes you pay for convenience. I don't remember how much it was online, but think about it. If you're buying something from like the UK, for example, shipping automatically with a record is over £10, like over that. So you already pay that in shipping. But anyways, was stoked to pick that up from CD Trader. Next up, we got this Nas bundle I got. So this Nas bundle I actually got from Get On Down. They hooked it up. We actually did a giveaway for this. So if y'all actually don't follow my Instagram, you really should, because I do giveaways all the time. And sometimes they're worldwide, sometimes they're only US. But we gave away this whole Nas bundle. So right here, we have Nas It Was Written. This is I think this was this classified? I think it was classified. It's like the 25-year anniversary pressing. So, you know, it's just, I think it's like on silver vinyl. If I recall, my memory is a little hazy, but it's a gatefold, clean stuff, and yeah, right here, boom. Like a clear silver vinyl. So that was cool. We gave one of these away, and then we also gave away this dope cassette tape. So this is for the 25 years. So this is like a slip cover, and then you see the actual tape right here. So slip cover on the back right there, Nas It Was Written. You got the tape, obviously repress, and then we got, this was my favorite thing because I don't think they released a 7-inch for this, but in this particular instance, they did. They brought the Message with the Street Dreams bonus verse mix right here. And this is on 7-inch vinyl, so this is pretty dope. So, because I have an original pressing of Nas It Was Written on tape, vinyl, and CD. So, like, to have that again, like a repress, it's cool, you know, whatever. But I was most stoked about that 7-inch single. Next up, and they hooked that up, so appreciate them as always. Give them a follow too. Next up, I got a Discogs purchase, 3 records. The 3 records I picked up were 66 euros shipped. It's like fair. It wasn't like a crazy deal. It wasn't really a deal. It was just like fair. So we have PD Pablo's Freak a Leak single right here, and this was pressed in the European Union, because if I recall, the United States does not have a picture cover, if I recall. And I may actually even have the generic sleeve for that, but I'm not remembering off the top of my head. But anyways, Freak a Leak is a great song. I mean, super catchy. I remember actually when I was a youngin', I was in middle school, this song had came out, and I remember I had a crush on that girl. She was wearing like the light blue bikini or light blue outfit, whatever that was. I was like, man, that girl, I was like, she's hot. So her in this video, I always remember that. And then the song is incredible. Lil Jon production, amazing. So Freak a Leak have a lot of like nostalgia with it. Boom. And then we got the J Love and Master Ace NFL/Warfare right here. And I don't remember if this made it to an album, but there's a lot of like loose Master Ace singles out there. So I try and pick them up whenever I see them. So pick this one up too. But then the thing that brought up the price the most was this vinyl album right here, was Xzibit's Full Circle. And although it's actually, it might be my least favorite Xzibit album. If not that, it's second least favorite. But this, it's not like the easiest Xzibit vinyl to find. So pick this one up too. 2LP, boom, boom right here. And this is just like a US pressing. But like I said, it's not like the easiest. It's not the cheapest record, right? It's not super rare. So it's not the cheapest thing. Moving on, I got some stuff from eBay, $15 shipped. These are some stickers right here I got for the Lynch Mob right here. Boom, boom. Honestly, like one of the dopest logos in hip-hop history, in my opinion, is the Lynch Mob. It's a shame we didn't get a lot more music from them, but this logo is timeless. Lives forever. Super awesome. And then right here, another one right here, but this one says September 22 on it because it was supposed to be the release date for one of their albums. If I recall, Gorillas in the Mist, but I don't remember if it really released on that date. Probably should have looked that up before I recorded this video, but whatever. We're freestyling these. So September 22nd, we can do a quick Google search. It's all there. Then it's got the fast track on the back. Boom, boom. And then, yeah, so $15 shipped. Always love little stuff like this, like little promo items, things that kind of put you in that time zone, see what they were printing on, see like the quality, etc. And then just having a sticker, super awesome. Not going to use them, of course. Next up, this actually pissed me off, and I actually totally forgot that I ordered this. This is something that I picked up from YG's website, and I was waiting for this thing for like a year, and I forgot I ordered it, but something I recommend y'all to do for people who are buying stuff, especially with COVID and everything that's been going on, make sure that you have a tracker for things that you buy, because a lot of these plants are putting things on pre-order, as you've noticed. So chances are you're not going to get your things for months. And I just have like an expecting in my mail list, and this was at the top of the list. So then I just followed up with the people. I'm like, yo, where's it at? They finally shipped it to me. So it's just a CD single for swag. Honestly, I don't even really like the song, but I bought it because I was like, well, let's support, let's see if I like it. Then after I bought it, I listened to it, I'm like, it's not that good. But it wasn't cheap, or it was cheap. I just don't remember. It was just the website price. And it also came with a sticker with his signature, which you can barely tell. It's kind of like he just scribbled. But if you know anything about me, you know I don't really care for signatures for the most part. Sometimes I do, but usually I can do without them. Anyways, that's that. Moving on, we got this. Oh, this was dope. So I picked this up. This is an Eminem promo item. This is for Relapse, and this is one of my favorite promo items ever. So this, it's just like a pill bottle, prescription bottle. It's got, if I recall, they're breath mints. I forget what they are, but it's got stuff in here that's obviously not real drugs, and super dope promo item. It says, Marshall Mathers, 8 Mile Road, Detroit, Michigan. Take one tablet one time daily at 3 a.m. So this is genius because if you recall, Relapse had the song 3 a.m., which is, that beat is freaking incredible. It's bonkers. It's so good. And then Eminem goes crazy on that joint, but genius. Then refills 10 before 5/5/19. I mean, just so smart. And I don't remember the exact date when the album came out. Okay, oh, that makes sense. Okay, so here we go. So it says the RX date is 5/19/2009, and I bet you the album probably came out around that time, because I think it was like 2009 this album dropped, or maybe, I think it was 2009 the album dropped, but then it says refills 10 before 5/15/19, and that's 10 years later. So that's pretty interesting. Prescribed by Dr. Dre. I mean, super dope. Just super dope right here. I mean, awesome. I love little promo items like this. This was $40 shipped. So I was excited to pick that up. That was from eBay. Picked that one up on eBay. All right, let's get into the next thing right here. We got... Actually, this is another thing I got from Get On Down. I actually did another giveaway with them on this one, too. Like I said, hit me up on Instagram. Got a lot of giveaways. So this is actually the Houston Rap book. And this is the second edition. And this is still sealed. I need to open it up, and I actually need to find an original. If I recall, the originals go for a pretty penny, actually. So this one is still sealed. I haven't opened it yet. It was, like I said, in that section of the room where I have like my collector's corner stuff. So now that it's on film, by the time you see this, I'll probably have opened this and probably start reading it shortly thereafter. But anyways, pick this one up. Really excited to read this. I've heard great things about it. Houston Rap. I mean, don't sleep on. A lot of people hit me up and ask me about favorite artists and stuff like that. And I feel like when I mention people who aren't from the East or the West, they start to scratch their heads. So make sure to check out all, cities, states, etc. of music. I'm also pretty bad because I don't really listen to any international stuff, but that's my problem. Maybe one day I'll go more. But anyways, especially make sure to check out Houston, Memphis, it goes on and on, Atlanta, blah, 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 blah. So, boom, excited to peep that one out. Next up, this is something I picked up from Discogs for $34 shipped. Got quite a few things here. So first off, let's put that there, and that there. First off, got the Boss Born Gangsta sampler, Boss female MC. She's pretty dope. She had a pretty dope album right here, the Born Gangsta's album. But this is still sealed sampler. Boom. Pick that one up. Next up, we got the We're All in the Same Gang, the West Coast Rap All-Stars right here. Single with the B-side Tellin' Time, or the side, the B-side Tellin' Time. And boom. Right here, it's got a black tape. Part of that bundle as well, part of that Discogs bundle. Next up, we got the Yomo Malky Mockingbird with Watch Out Black Folks on the B-side. And this one, too, I need to get their Are You Experience album on CD still. So that's something that I'm on the hunt for, so don't buy it. Next up, we got Tech Nine's Absolute Power Sampler on CD. So this I actually have a different covered sampler. I think it's so this is the Tech Nine DVD, but there's another cover that's similar to this. I think it's just a different colorway, and it might be different material as well. This also has music on it too, so they always had interesting rollouts for albums, Tech Nine and Strange Music. Then we got another sampler right here. So y'all know, if you've been watching my videos, I love samplers. I love little promo things. And sometimes there's also things on here that you never knew existed. So we have, or never made the album. So we have Xzibit, The Man vs. Machine, hosted by DJ K-Slade. This is a sampler right here. Different cover than Man vs. the Machine. But yeah, I mean, this is everything that made the album. Like Multiply, Break Yourself, Gambler, Sympathy and X Major. Boom. Now this one, in one of my weekly playlist videos, I mentioned this sampler, so some of y'all may have seen this already. But this is the Project Pat, Crook by the Book, the Fed Story sampler. And this is really interesting because it has a song on here that I don't think is ever released. And the track is called Time and Time Again, because this didn't make the album. And I Googled it, I Shazammed it, I tried deciphering the lyrics, I tried doing all of it. I asked a few people. I actually asked Soren, who asked Project Pat, and Project Pat says he doesn't know if that made it to an album. So even Project Pat said he doesn't even know. So, but he remembers the song. But time and time again, it's a minute 46 on here, the snippet, and the snippet sounds great. I wish we can have a track on it, but this is why I buy samplers. This is why I buy snippet tapes, because there's always those things that you think you listen to everyone's discography or whatever, but you always miss something. So this is something that I wish we had a full track. Oh well, sucks to suck. Next up, we got another thing from that bundle. This is the Goody Mob, They Don't Dance, No Mo single right here. This is actually interesting because I have a few CD singles like this, but the packaging, I call it like the pull-out tray because, you just pull it out, pause. Maybe it's a vital skill in these days. So pull out, and then, so boom. Just like that, I got a few of these. Very interesting packaging. Don't know why they designed something like this. Seems a little goofy, but whatever. This is also annoying because it's the radio version. I want an explicit version. I don't know if they released an explicit version. I think they did, but then they didn't make the album, and they didn't make the single, so I'm sure they're floating out there. Maybe I can do a little better research, but just off of memory, I couldn't find one, so maybe someone has it and can message me. That would be great. Then next up, so that concludes the Discogs purchase for $34 shipped. Next up, I have an eBay purchase for $25 shipped. That would be Tweedy Bird Lokes 187 Ride By. And this one actually, this was on like my list to get for a while. I finally picked it up. And you know what? I'm really not the biggest fan of it. I thought I'd like it more, but I just didn't. I'm going to have to listen to it a couple more times. I thought it was okay, but nothing special. Rest in peace nonetheless. I'm going to have to get his No Holds Barred album as well, but this one I just wasn't particularly the biggest fan of. Really thought I would really like it, but I don't know. Maybe I was having a couple off days. Listen to it. We'll see. I'll listen to it again. And then lastly, for $7, I picked this up off eBay. This is Ice Cube, Mr. Short Chop, My Loved One. I had actually, surprisingly, never seen the single, so I picked it up. But it's like a little digipack. Boom, boom. My Loved One's on the Players Club soundtrack. You see Cube, half face. You see Short Chop, 75% face. And then there you go, man. I mean, that concludes all my stuff right here. As you see, CD, vinyl, tapes, pill bottles, stickers, blah, 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 books. So, anyways, what's y'all favorite thing from the video? Any ideas for me, let me know. It's always fun doing these off the dome, chatting with y'all. And yeah, so appreciate y'all. As always, hit me up on Instagram and TikTok. I rap in a sec, and subscribe, buy a shirt, buy some stickers, whatever, chop it up. Appreciate y'all nonetheless, and I am out of here. Bless.